Flip that money, big shots to a rapper, and I disappear like Casper. Steady boy, bring the little things out. I was all manged out, caught with the wings out. Pouring up Clico, Seco, sucking the shout like Mimi did Nico.
In the main, with my boy BJ. I'm with Yazzy. I'm with Steady. It's the In the Main podcast. We got a special female artist today. Not saying guest. Can you give me your name?
Yazzy. I'm Yasmin, but I go by Yazzy. Big Yazzy, not the little one.
Where them dollars at? Now where them dollars at? You looking at my ass, but you better keep on looking. You ain't giving up no bread, I ain't giving up no pussy. Got a pocket full of dollars, yeah, you stunting on them.
You know who I am, man. I don't gotta read it. Y'all already know. Queen of the North, Exit 209. You already know.
Word.
Big Yazzy.
What single is popular you didn't know about?
Lately, I just dropped this freestyle from Amaretto. She got a freestyle out. She's from Atlanta. She did a freestyle, Sorry for the Wait challenge, and I basically redid it, and that shit just like took off. Like everybody fucking with it. But I'm also pushing my single called "Who Raised These Niggas."
Okay.
Yeah, and I got more ways.
I've heard about that.
Who Raised These Niggas? It's deep because I wrote that after like a breakup.
Word.
So it was special to me because it's my real life story, you know.
We're gonna definitely get into that. We about to pop a bottle real quick. I got BJ in the building. You know what I'm saying? My co-host BJ. Tell us about you.
Big DJ. I'm the cameraman. I'm always behind the scenes, you know. But today I'm in the camera. You know what I mean? I'm a little country boy from Alvin, South Carolina. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Small but with a big impact.
Word.
You know what I mean? And we trying to get
celebration.
That's big, small with a big impact. I like that.
Yeah. We out here trying to make a platform for the artists out here, man. We got so much talent out here that just ain't been discovered yet, so
right.
We're gonna bring it to you dope.
Shout out to Bel Air in the main podcast. Yazzy in the building, BJ.
Yazzy.
You know what I mean? We popping bottles out this motherfucker.
Yeah, you know what's
what I mean? You feel me?
Yeah.
So, you know, we about to pull up real quick. And
shout out to Carolina Hot Sauce, man.
Hot Sauce, Bel Air, Black Bottle Boys. Shout out to Carolina Hot Boy. Hot Sauce, Clip and Cut, sponsored by, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
In the Main.
That's Hot Sauce out there.
Shout out to Mount Clothes and shout out to Big BJ. And goddamn, yeah, man. So we back in the Yazzy. We got one of the hardest female artists coming out the city right now with us right now.
Thank you.
So listen, you said who raised these niggas? Who raised you? Like where this all started from?
The song or who actually raised me?
No, you.
Me? Well, I mean, my aunt raised me. I'm from, New York or whatnot, and my aunt Stephanie. So Stephanie raised me. She raised me. I was the only girl in the house. So, being the only female, you rough around the edges, tomboy coming up and all that. And I didn't really, once I hit high school, now I started wanting to be a girly girl. But my aunt raised me. So big shout out to Big Stephanie. Stephanie Wright, I love you. You're my queen. And I wouldn't have been here without you. So thank you for everything you have done for me. I love you. And shout out to my mama, rest in peace, mommy. Auntie, you the queen, or you the truth.
What made you want to rap and pick up a pen?
It's funny you asked that. It's funny you asked that. It's being the only girl in the house, and like I said, with my cousin Drew, and his friends coming around, and we grew up on like family. And you was the only one in the squad, in the clique, really rapping. Right. And so I had to have been like 12, 14, right. And just hearing him rap, I was just like, man, I want to do that. I want to do it. Right. And so I think around 16, I started writing. I was like, can you put me in the studio? I did my first song, and I loved it. So like
hold on. What was your first actual song?
My first actual song was Be Real.
For real?
For real. With me and you. Be Real and Late Night Tip.
Okay. Damn, I didn't know that now.
I didn't know that was my first song.
How did it make you feel hearing her?
I mean, it made me feel good. Like, I don't want to take credit for what she do because, I was hard on Yazzy at the same time, and at the same time, like, I don't take credit for what she do. So at the same time, I got my own shit going on, so I don't really remember.
It's not taking credit. It's just me. You were the reason why I wanted to rap. You know what I'm saying? Because I was the only girl in the house. So when you came around with Drew and all the other guys and seeing you rap, it motivated me to rap. But what kept me going was my father. You know, we could get into that, but you are the reason.
Now, shout out to Pops, man. I mean, what did he mean to you as far as rap?
I mean, with me having music is all around in my family, with K-Slade being my godfather, my father was into music, and it just runs deep back into New York. And so, growing up, I kind of just wanted to model. I really didn't want to do the rapping thing, but once my father was like, yes, you got a voice, you know, you different, you stand out, just do it. And just seeing you do it, I'm hitting you up, can you put me in the studio, da da da. You know, it was rough back then, but I had to learn the game. And as I got older, I had
to learn on your own.
I had to learn on my own.
That's what I commend.
Right.
That's what I commend. Let us all take a toast to that.
I learned on my own.
Learn on your own,
right.
baby.
The best way.
Goddamn, the best way is to learn on your own.
Yeah.
Right. But I just want to say
this podcast is all about.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? It's about learning and telling the artists, you know, what the grind is like. So tell them about that. Like tell these artists what the grind is like as far as about from back in then rapping into now.
I think back then it's easier now, but back then it was harder because it was more like strictly on talent. You know, you gotta have raw talent back then. They want to hear lyrics. I'm big on lyrics.
Right.
Because as a female artist, nowadays it seems like you got all the female artists talking about the same stuff in their songs. I mean, I got so much to tell. It's like a lot of my music is from experience, either things I'm going through now, currently, been through. So it's real life shit. I like the fact that females can relate more to my music because, I mean, technically I can make a song about doing this, doing that, sexual, this and the third. That's nothing. But what are you really talking about? You know, I want to hear lyrics like what you've been through. I love when females come to me and be like, yes, I felt that because, you know, I lost my mother to cancer. Or I lost my father, or I'm going through a breakup. You know, that shit makes me feel good because I know that pain. So that's what makes me rap. But the grind, I mean, you just gotta, stay true to yourself, put it like that. Because it's hard in this game. You gonna get pulled this way, get pulled that way. Oh, I should do this because that's what's winning. No, stay true to you. And that's that. But you gotta grind. It's work. It ain't easy, especially being a female nowadays. It's not easy because, you know.
So like you mentioned the game and stuff. What about the game that you like and what you dislike? Like what you mean like about what the game put you this way and that way? Like what you
when I say that, I mean because finding my way on my own was kind of difficult. So I had people come to me, promising me, well, I can do this for you, I can do that for you, and it never happened. You see what I'm saying? So that just made me stronger. Like this game is smoke and mirrors. Like everything, it don't seem to be what it really appears to be. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I love it. I love the, you know, I'm learning to get through it. I'm learning to just still follow my dreams, but it's gonna be people in your ear saying you should do this, you should do that. Oh, you gotta look like this, you gotta look like that. Listen, be you. You know, do you. Do what you feel.
Right, man.
So coming up, what female artists that you like, or do you see yourself like? That you see yourself into like?
Growing up, I was more let me say this first. Mary J. Blige, I get that a lot. That's my twin. I love Mary. Shout out to Mary.
Shout out
But big shout out to Mary.
Auntie.
No more pain.
Right.
No more pain.
Watch this one. No, but Lauryn Hill. I love Lauryn Hill growing up, even as a youngin', just listening to her lyrics. Like the things she can relate to, Mary J. And people think Mary was just a singer. She was also a rapper. She can rap, you know, actress, all of that. Right, so they don't know that. You know, but Lil' Kim, I mean, the Foxy, the originals. You got Queen Latifah, you know, you got the originals, you know, you and I see why.
Yes.
Right, that's my vibe. You know, and then coming up and nowadays it's like, it's different because it's like all these females talk about sexual things. I love real lyrics, you know. So yeah, I would say Mary, Queen Latifah, you got the originals, man. But shout out to the new girls doing it, you know, big ups to, you know, Trina, Nicki. I feel like once Nicki hit the game, that was a rap ever since then. But my originals will always be my originals, you know what I'm saying? Because she looked after Lil' Kim but then, you know, Nicki took it and ran with it and found her own wave, and then you got girls want to be like Nicki, but you got the originals want to, you know, we want trying to be like Kim, because Kim was the she opened the door, you know, so a lot of them opened the door, but yeah. So those are my top, some of my top.
So, I mean, you talking about the rap game, you know what I'm saying? We talking about lyrics. So speaking on lyrics, like, how you do your creative process, like, as far as like making your music? Do you like gotta get the beat first? Do you think of the idea first? Do you gotta go through a situation? Like, do you put your life into your music?
I do.
What it's about?
I would say I am more into finding. I wouldn't say I can't just write it. I can't think about it. Okay, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say that. I gotta hear a beat. If I vibe off the beat, number one, I can just go. If the beat don't catch me, it'll be hard for me to kind of like, damn, I really gotta feel it. You see what I'm saying? But I do write better from experience. Like, I could be going through something and then I immediately just hear a beat and just want to go. Instead of somebody just shoving me in the studio and saying, oh, here's this beat, right to that. It'll be, I mean, I can do it, you know, but it'd just be hard, like, damn, what am I gonna talk about? But if I'm actually going through something or, you know, it's like, okay, boom, I want to say this. I'm not put no names in it, but I'll make it around so that people know what I'm talking about, people can relate to, you know, so I write better. And I feel like I write better in the studio, you know, because I'm home, you got distractions around, you know, I don't need no distraction, but I have to be closed in with just me, my microphone, my pen and paper, and I'm going after that. So yeah, I would say the beat, I would get the beat first.
Okay, so we were speaking about like music and stuff, so like, we know what you like about the game, what you don't like about the game, but it's like, what you gotta say about the haters?
I mean, that comes with the game. That comes with it, you know. And shout out to my first producer, my boy, BB Slim. When he called, you know, when he started seeing me rap or whatever, he pulled me in, he's come to the house, sit with me. I'm like, yes, you got a gift, bro. You gotta do it. Like, and I just start writing and start taking, he used to get in my behind, like, no, you need to write every day, do this, do that. And, shout out to BB, man. BB the truth.
Okay.
But he would really get on me about the haters, you know, because me growing up, you already know, everybody who know me know, like, I always want to respond to everything. I was quick to fight, but it came with the game. You know, he kept saying, yes, you're going to be a problem. I'm like, what you mean? He's asking, you ready? I'm like, ready for what? The music, I'm ready. Hell yeah, I'm ready. He's like, no, like, you want people come at you, right? This song, I done had this song made about me from a girl that don't even know me. So I'm like, damn, what could you possibly say when you don't know me? You know, but it came with it. I learned to stop responding. But I mean, I feel like a hater is just a fan who's scared to tell you that they like you.
Yeah.
Period.
You ain't got no haters, you ain't popping.
You ain't popping. Right. So you gotta make them talk about something.
I asked that because one reason I asked that, people I say don't know ask about the haters, but I feel like haters is about marketing. Like, haters be marketing. I said it in the last show, like, haters be marketing, haters be promoting us because they talking shit, and bad promotion is good promotion. You know what I'm saying? You talking about me. I ain't talking about you.
Right. And so that's, people used to be like, yeah, boom, go on your page right now. I'm like, okay, cool. What you got going on? Shows, photo shoots, video shoots. Like, go on that girl page and make a song about you. What she got going on?
Right.
Nothing.
Right.
My point exactly, yes. Why are you paying attention to that?
Yeah.
You know, stop responding to everything, because now you're giving her what she wants. You're giving her flowers. So I had to learn. Now I see it, but I don't even respond no more. Because now I know that then the bigger you get, the more it's gonna come. And everybody in this game, everybody's not gonna like you. Some people might like your music, some people not gonna like your music. I mean, it comes with it. You can't just fold because one person don't like you. In my situation, the good outweigh the bad, so I'm good with it. So shout out to my city. Everybody who fuck with Big Yazzy.
Speaking on who like you, like what's your accolade in the music? Like, you feel like the biggest accolade you got, like, as far as like somebody telling you like, damn, Yazzy, your music good, like, or as far as you know, getting paid from music. So I know you get paid from your music. Like, what's a accolade you feel like you got from your music? Like, you feel like you really appreciate it?
I appreciate everything
like
from my
somebody
music.
like ever told you like, what award you got? I know you don't got a lot of awards.
From 2017, I got Best Female Artist of 2017, 2018, and 2019. Best Song, In My Bag, that was my single of 2017 or 18. That was my biggest single then. I had a lot of people, I had a lot of people come to me and be like that. It's just the motivation. I love everything about it. It's just what keeps me going is the support, the love, and my love for it. You see what I'm saying? Like, I feel like with music, sometimes you have people who do it for their free time. They don't really want to be
that one inbox and be like, damn, boy, this shit might change the game, or one person.
I get that daily. I'm not even gonna lie, I get that daily, and I appreciate everybody who just say, yes, keep going. You was different, keep going. You bring a different sound, look to Charleston, like, just keep going. You write your own, you speak, you rare. And I get that a lot. So shout out to all my fans, all my supporters. I thank y'all. Y'all the reason why I keep going. Because it's been times where I'm like, bro, it gets overwhelming. And I wanted to stop at one point. I'm like, it's just too much. But I was like, no, I can't do it. That's for my father, my parents, just everybody. I'm like, no, I can't do it. And for my fans, I got little kids, little girls looking after me. My daughter looking after me, the fans, the rest. I gotta keep going. This is what I love to do.
So talk about your upbringing, like the grind, like.
What was your biggest obstacle so far?
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, about to start me. That's a good one. My biggest obstacle was losing my parents a year apart. That was hard with me first starting to rap, because it's like, why should I keep going when they're not even here to see me do it? Like, I'm doing it for him. My father wanted me to rap so bad. He wanted me to do it so bad. It's like, bro, like, why when I start doing it, like, you gone now. So it's like, what's the point, But I feel like if I stop, I'm letting them down. Because obviously he saw something in me that I didn't see.
Right.
And to get the feedback that I'm getting, just like, I look back like, damn, this is what he was talking about. This is what he saw that I couldn't see. So my biggest obstacle was losing them. That was my push, It was hard because it's like, how do you grieve and then still want to, I used to break down on the road to my show, just in a car. I would just start crying. And, my cousin, they would look at me like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, y'all understand. Like, I'm performing in front of 4,000 people in Florence every month.
Right. And
my father not even here to see none of this. I'm going to my shows, I'm winning awards, like, for him. Not even, for me too, but for him, like, this is, like, all my family. Yeah, I know he's proud, but it's different when you got people that's saying, yes, I know how you feel. And I can ask you and be like, well, do you still got your mom? You still got your dad? You don't know how I feel. Right. You will never know how I feel if you still have your parents. You never know. Right. So you just learn to deal with it as time go on. But like I said, since I lost them, I'm never gonna put that mic down. So this one for you, Daddy.
Right. Shout out to Pop, man. Right.
Big D, I love you.
Shout out to Big D, man. Yeah, man. In the main podcast, this is a real interview. Big
You already
Yazzy.
know, because I got a story, man.
Big Yazzy.
It's deep in the rap.
Big Yazzy.
It's deeper.
Surrounding real.
What's your goal? Like, let's say the rapping gets you like far.
My goal?
Yeah, you have anything else other than rap you want to do too, or rapping is the only thing you really want to do for the rest of
Rapping is, being an artist is different than being a rapper and being an artist. Being an artist, I want to take it to the furthest it can go. I just want to make it to where my kids don't have to go through what I've been through. I want to see my kids living a life that I never got to live. I want to see my aunt who raised me in that dream house that she wanted. I want to take my brother, get him off the streets and do what he do and just, let everybody just live life.
Shout out to Wing Dog.
Shout out to my big bro, love you.
Wing Dog. I
love you, man. But everybody know how I go behind him, and that's my heart. We fight, we fuss, but at the end of the day, one phone call, that's it. He gonna go. But shout out to my whole family, my whole support system, London. I know you couldn't be here right now, but I love you, baby. Thank you for all your support. You never missed a show. You did my makeup back when I couldn't get my makeup done. You cut my clothes up, did my outfits.
Shout them out.
Right, you did my outfits when I didn't know what to put on. Shout out to Andrew, Too Much, Big Drew Money, man. Thank you.
Because if it wasn't for you, in the city. Number one promoter in the city, baby.
God, we on ENT.
Number one promoter in the city. Shout out to We on ENT.
Right.
He booked us a lot of shows, man. We opened up for a lot of people.
A lot of people.
From Gucci Mane, Blac Youngsta, the goddamn NBA Youngboy.
Bruh, Drew, thank you.
Future.
Every month we was in Florence. Every month we was in Florence. Shout out to you, the whole team. I done opened up for Yellow Beezy, Derez Deshawn, I done had Trina. Shout out to Brick Rat for Trina. She was my first opening act.
Shout out to Brick Rat.
Shout out to Brick Rat.
She coming on the show.
Yo, baby.
She coming on the show.
Youngboy. I mean, Money Man. I done opened up with so many artists, and I'm glad to say that I can actually say that I'm the only female in Charleston that has opened up for that many artists.
Yeah.
Coming up.
You on it?
With no mixtape, no album. I have no album, no mixtape, and popping. Like, you know, I just thank God for my
Baby
fans,
ass,
man.
not the low one.
Not the low one, you know. But shout out to the female artists doing their thing, keep that grind on, whatever. But how me say, I did it without the album.
I did it without an album.
Nah, but yeah, that's, I mean, it's the
That
truth. You
shit
just gotta
was
keep writing, bro. You just gotta keep going. Bro. I love this.
Yeah.
Music is my word. That's my way of talking. Like what they say, when words fail, music speaks. I'm big on that. When words fail, music speaks, and that's real.
Right.
Yeah.
Segue into back into the music.
Mm-hmm.
So what's new? What you working on?
Besides the Who Raised These Niggas, I kind of already dropped Who Raised These Niggas. It's also on Apple Music.
Tell them about Who Raised These Niggas.
You want to get to that story, but make me write
Yeah,
that?
what made you like that?
That breakup. Let me know about that breakup.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
what made you
boom.
like that? Who raised these niggas?
I don't know who raised them.
Who
but
raised what?
why are they raising them the way they raising them? Because Brian needs to be playing with me, first of all. No, I'm saying. No, okay, but see, I was dealing with a guy for like a year. I'm not gonna drop no names, you know who he is. Everything was cool. We had our ups and downs, but it was still cool. So just imagine out of a year, one day I was going through a lot. My vehicle, I didn't have a car at the time. So he had an extra car. I was driving his car, you know, back and forth to work, paying my bills, doing what I gotta do, going to my shows and whatnot. He was going to the shows too. And it just one day, I don't know, we didn't have an argument, we didn't have nothing. And just one day it was like, let me get my keys to the car. And I'm like, okay, you not even gonna ask time to get to work, like what's going on? Oh, let me get this. And he came in the house and grabbed his clothes. Mind you, I'm just lost. So just imagine you sitting there and your girlfriend just start packing her shit, asking her for her keys, and you just looking like, damn, what I do? So just imagine asking this guy like over and over, can we talk? Like what's going on? Can we talk? And he just like, no, I'm good. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like we were just in here tripping. You know, that shit bothered me. Like, what did I do wrong? You know, I'm gonna fix it. Can I fix it? No, I'm good. That shit hurt. I'm like, bro, I didn't even do nothing. You just up and leave, take your clothes, take your I don't have no car to get to work, so that means you don't even care how I'm gonna get to work, feed my kids, nothing.
Right.
Found out, I mean, ooh Lord, and this shit runs deep after that too. So basically, it just, when I was going through all that, I'm like, bro, like, why are these niggas, why did you do that? Like, who raised you? Who raised you to pull some shit like that? You know, why would you do that in a time that I really needed you the most? That shit hurt me. So I'm like, bro, who raised these niggas? And that's where I got it from. But that story runs even deeper because it's like
he never gave you closure to that?
He never gave me closure, but I would say 3 months later, found out he had a baby on the way. So that's what it was. So basically, he just picked up. So instead of facing what he wanted to face, he just picked up and left.
Okay.
And come to find out, you know, Karma's a bitch, man. Ain't even work out for him.
Right.
Now you want child support. You and a girl ain't even work out.
Right.
So it's like, now look at me, I'm happy.
Right.
You know,
Yeah,
I'm doing.
Yeah, try to hit you back up.
Oh, he hit me back up plenty times. Oh, I'm proud of you. You gaining a little weight.
Oh,
I'm like,
damn.
I'm like, listen, I'm good. I'm good on you. I'm good on you. You did what you did. You know, thank you. I thank you for that. I needed that hurt to boss up. But shout out to my brother for that because me and Winky went viral when I made a post about that. So we went viral. I'm talking about like 30,000 plus shares and likes because I told my story in that post. And at the time that happened, my brother had like $800 put up. He was facing a attempted murder charge. He had $800 put up in my house, and I, you know, at the time. So he was like, yeah, I said, I don't got no car to get to work. Like I was just, you know, I'm going through it right now. I can't help you in jail if I can't help myself out here. He's like, yeah, take that money, take my bond money that I start saving, get you a rental. I took his $800, got a rental, and I started working real long hours to the point where I was able to help him out. So that shit just run deeper now. Like if it wasn't for my brother helping me get back on my feet, So a year later, you know, he got a bond. It was high. I worked long hours. I'm talking about like 90 plus hours a week. I worked hard. So if it wasn't for you, I love you. I thank you for helping me get back on my feet. And I bought him out. So he home. So, you know, he got me on my feet. I'm the reason why he out. Right. So, and he beat the charge. Thank you. So, you know, big ups to you, Winky. I love you. Yeah. But, you know, he just told me, you know, for you and them kids, I'll sit in jail. And that's the realest shit my brother ever told me. That nigga said, for you and them kids, I will sit in jail. Use my bond money. Fuck that nigga. Use my bond money. Get you a rental. Get back on your feet. Buy you a car. And come get me. And that's what I did. So, if you know the story, you know. Free, you know, no more free Winky. He home. I did
that's
it.
Real. That's real as fuck.
Yeah, it's real. Like
so, like that's a real story. So it's like you speaking for the young black women out here who chasing their dream,
right?
Who really trying to do what they got to do. Anything you want to say, like to them, like as far as like having goals and dreams.
Just keep going.
And balancing everything like with kids and
it's hard, but you just gotta keep
shows and like everything like tell us about that. Like tell us about balancing everything. How do you balance all that?
Wow. I don't even know half the time. Like I work at Google, I work 9 to 5. I got the kids I gotta take care of, come home, cook, write music in my free time, shows every weekend, hitting the road a lot. So it gets hard, but I do it. I don't have a choice, you know. You gotta, once you see that tunnel vision, you just gonna keep going. You just gonna keep going, you know. The average person.
Do you have a formula or you just go?
Man, I just go. I just go with the flow. Like my phone rings, I just kind of go with the flow. Like boom, I work.
Well, I'm gonna tell you as an artist, you know, as an artist, have fun, do your thing, but make sure you balance with your health as far as like drinking water, eating the right things.
Right, that's big too. That's big.
Because that's big. Like if you're moving around and you can't really do things, at least eat the right things, put the right things in your body, get the right rest. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, you might have to sacrifice some days where you don't get no sleep, but the days you can't get no sleep, make sure you do get rest. Make sure you do the right thing because that shit catch up with you.
It will.
And I know.
It will, because you know me. I'm anemic, so my blood levels could drop here and there. I'm constantly, so people who know, like, you know, I have had like 2 blood transfusions in the past. So yeah. That shit ain't no joke.
That shit real, man.
Yeah.
Like, they don't know about that road life. They don't know about that road life.
And it's hard, especially when you miss your kids. And,
yeah.
You know, it's frustrating.
What's the longest you've been away from your kids doing music?
A week so far. A week straight so far.
Damn, that's a long time.
Yeah, so far.
A week for a mother is a long time.
Yes.
You sound like you a go-getter. Who you get that from?
I think it's more my past. It's just I'm just afraid to go back to what I've been through. So I just kind of keep going. Like I'm like, man, I gotta take something gonna shake, cause I ain't going back to that shit. People don't even know. Like it's deeper than who raised these niggas. Like it's deep. My story runs deep. What he's saying, I don't listen to Youngboy anymore, but Dirk, I can relate more to what Dirk is saying.
Right.
I'm listening to him. Youngboy is just, you know, listening to him. You know, nowadays he's just yelling, screaming. I can't get into it no more.
He going at everybody.
But yeah, he going to everybody. He just yelling and just da da da. But Dirk is really talking that talk. So right now, shout out to his latest album he just dropped. I'm fucking with my favorite song off the album, The Differences, with him and Summer Walker. I love that song. My shit. So yeah, he got on their ass on that one. Right, you got tired of being quiet. That nigga said, don't respond to shit about Vaughn. I'm like, fuck it. Go get your gun. They dropping locations. We getting it done. Fuck tweeting. We slapping. But yeah, shout out to Dirk and all that.
Check that shit out.
You gonna know
that
that song.
But let me tell you something. We always ask our artists, like, what's your most fucked up night? Like, what's the story you got where, like, you been fucked up?
Drunk? Fucked up?
Drunk, high, full local. Because you used to be on the. Shout out to Full Local.
Hey, what's the
You used to be on the Full Local. Oh, shit. Hey, let me tell you something, baby. This girl right here, I told her when she was on Full Local, I said, baby, get your shit together. Because you wasn't right.
Man, listen, it was a blue raspberry Four Loco. I drunk one, and it tastes like a when you first drink it, it's like a wine cooler. So I'm just drinking it, like, oh, this shit ain't nothing.
Where was you?
Halfway through
Where was you at?
I was on Rivers Avenue on Green Ridge with one of my friends.
Green Ridge where?
Green Ridge and Ivory Springs on Green Ridge Road, Rivers Avenue.
Ivory Springs right there behind R&B.
I was carrying my daughter.
God damn.
Man, up the stairs. I fucking tripped up on the stairs. I would like that shit. Seriously, you would drink it and then out of nowhere that shit would hit you like that. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? I dropped the car seat, but I was already upstairs. She was
baby with the car seat, baby, and you dropped the motherfucker. Oh damn.
She was good.
Is that on the main podcast?
She was perfectly fine, but I will never pick up another floor local again. So yeah.
Don't feel bad. I had my niece and dropped her down the stairs, but she rolled.
What? Don't feel bad.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You might have tumbled down the fucking stairs too. It's okay. It's natural.
I gotta watch something worse than that. I wasn't drunk or high, but it was a bad night.
Oh God. I don't know. What was it? What was it?
Take a break.
Oh my God.
Oh, before you say it, remind you this is cancel culture. So
cancel
if
culture.
there's something about that, don't say it.
I had locked my baby in the car, but I had to get her out.
You bust the window?
No, I didn't bust the window. I take her hanging and unlock her through the sunroof.
She was sleeping or she was up?
She was up. She was smiling, grabbing. I done unlocked her. She couldn't really talk or nothing. But,
Man.
I had a little weed in there.
Oh no.
So if I didn't get it out, I'd be locked up right now.
Right.
So I'm sorry about that, baby. I don't know. You know, it's alleged. I'm gonna just say allegedly it happened. And I don't know what happened, but guess what, baby? It didn't happen. Shot tomorrow. I love you, baby. And it happened.
Man. But we all have our folks that stay there. But the kids are safe, so
The kids are safe.
That's all that matters.
Oh, shout another story. This is another story. Guess what happened to me?
What happened?
Guess what happened, baby? My mama went to the store to the gas station, right?
No,
That's by the Citadel Mall, you know, right there by Citadel Mall with that. And I went in the back. You know how you can go through the back seat through your car, through the back seat. You can try the little thing in the middle and go in the trunk and put everything up. So I went there. Mama came out the gas station. She didn't see me, so she said, "Oh shit, my baby got kidnapped." She called the police. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the trunk the whole time. You see what I'm saying? So what happened was the police came. It was a big gang. It was a big police gang, and they popped open the trunk, and Kenny Glover was in there playing. So what you think happened, baby? What you think my mama said?
Your mama went on my God. You went there, she fucking.
What do you think what happened?
Hey, she kidnapped
Let me ask you a question, baby. In the main pocket, we're gonna pop a second. What you think what happened, baby?
Man, no. Oh my God.
What y'all think what happened?
Her ass going to jail.
What you think what happened?
Cause she called the police and you got kidnapped and you fuck around up the trunk. You probably thinking she like,
Why are you in the trunk?
why the fuck is you in the trunk?
They questioned why I was in the trunk. This is 1999.
I was 9 years old.
It's 1999. What you think? What you think happened?
She beat your ass in front of the police.
Ain't nothing happened, baby. We went home, baby, and I ate ramen noodles, nigga.
Oh shit. You got your ass whooped though, I know that.
Mama said, I know whether to beat you or kiss you, motherfucker. You was in there.
Yo, I can't deal with him. But yeah, follow me on social media. I appreciate you for having me. Thank you.
Hey, we in the Bay. It's Big Yazzy. It's Big DJ. And tell them about the new single. Real talk.
Bend It coming soon. Who raised these niggas coming
Raised
soon.
These
I'm about to hit y'all with some work. And for the summertime, back to school kids, get ready for Money Walk. I'm gonna drop Money Walk. I need all my kids in the video. We're gonna be throwing dollars. We're gonna be having mad fun. So Money Walk will be dropping also. So yeah, I'm about to put in that work. Y'all about to see me. I'm doing this shit. Shout out to my booking manager, Tap Boss. Shout out to my aunt, Lisa Gonzalez, doing my business side of this music shit because it's more than
Shout out to Diamond Law.
Diamond Law ENT is more than
Shout out to
just
Diamond Law.
getting in the studio recording. You gotta make sure your shit is registered, cop, all that. Cause when them checks start rolling in from Distro Kid, baby, it's a good feeling, trust me. I ain't out here rapping for free, my nigga. You know, like,
no, that's right.
That's a good feeling. So shout out to my aunt for getting that. Shout out to Tech Boss. Thank you, Tech, for believing in me. You know, y'all already know who it is. Big Yazzy, we in the mean with Big BJ. We got Stat. Stay tuned. Way more interviews on the way.
That money big shots, the rapper, in a discipline like Casper. Steady boy, bring the little things out. I was all manged out, caught with the wings out. Pouring up Clico, Seco, sucking the shower like Mimi did.